Hey! Sorry. I shouldn't start off with screaming. Hey, it's Hneochi here. Yeah, my name's Hneochi. Hey, it's Hneochi here. It's Moshi here. I wanted to do this short video today talking about how I take notes when our homework channel. Yay! Hooray! It's a simple video, so it's all about taking notes. All about taking notes. So this is by Hneochi. I mean, the title style should look good. Okay. So you gotta have a title. You gotta title your stuff correctly. You gotta title it. So every page, you gotta have a title. What the document's for, who's it by, because it could be stealing, or if you're lending it to someone else, So then, what you wanna do is you got a section of your each your notes. So you should be taking this every time you go to like a lecture, or like each time you're taking notes. So it's like an audit log, or like a log, or like some kind of log that you can look back on. Oh, these are my notes from this date, and it's like I think it's been 2 days, but notes. So it's kind of week 2 now, but whatever. So once it finishes Sunday, you go up a week. You start whatever, I don't know, but Control F. I put on the little what? Yeah, put on the little the dollar sign and the underscore, because those two. If you press Control F, you can find it anywhere in the document, because you don't use dollar signs much, and dollar signs are kind of coding, so. And do what you want with that information. You can't do anything, but if you Control F and press the dollar sign and underscore, you can find your notes anywhere in the document. So you can go, oh, what was I doing at week 2, week 1, or whatever. Take images as reference. You gotta draw. You can use like paint because it's on Paint Online, something like that. But you can just you can screenshot anything there. We just Windows Shift S. So if you can take visual references. You can print screen off the web. So if you need to have a visual idea of what you're saying because your English is terrible, press Windows Shift S, and you can obviously just screenshot the whole thing. Yeah, Control F, and then Windows Shift S. Next, you should do a contents page. So you should do a contents page or blank page after the title screen. So just ignore everything I said before, and after this, you should do a contents page, a blank page, just something so you can write on. So you can just check back. Oh, this is the links I used, or this is where this is. It's like a book in a reference page for page numbers and such, in case you print it out. I guess I don't know, but these pages used to take notes. What you write, what you don't write, what you feel like writing, who it's addressed to. Take every bit of information, even if you don't write it correctly. I'm not a teacher, but you should take every bit of information and write it correctly. Even if you don't write it correctly, like if it has like a little spelling mistakes, or like grammar mistakes, or you don't know how to write it, just write it so you can understand it better. It's psychology trick here, but well, I think anyway. I'm also not a psychologist yet. But use the rule of 2s and 3s. Okay? Now, 2 is a number that you can tell it's like a formula. 1 and then 2. 1 plus 2 is 3, something like that. But 2 is a number we can tell a contrast from one like a milestone to 1 to 100, 200. So I'm not good at English either, but Chinese characters. Why are they there? What does it mean? It means you're good. It means you're good. So there is a number we can also associate patterns with. This is Ni, this is Hao, but I think Ni is like this and Hao is like this. I don't know. I don't know. Was it phonographics or something? I'm not too sure. I used to dog on Chinese since you couldn't understand it. It's like, what do these two characters mean? I can't read that. If like, I'm not. I don't know what that means. Like, there's no like English alphabet from like A to Z, so you can't understand this. It's like, oh, I'm meant to get like a dictionary of Chinese characters and like understand it or something. I don't know, but like I can't search that up. But I realized that like foreign speakers, you can't understand that if you're not part of the country. That's what I was thinking. So something like, why these two random letters placed next to each other? But I realized they were using the rule of two in association. So these are very common characters in Chinese. So it's you and it's right here. I don't know. Just a breakdown. You can just skip ahead 5 seconds. But ni hao is hello. It combines you and good. Yeah, you and good. Very common words people use. So, well, at least to me. So it's like ni hao and zaijian. They always use like two or more. It's like it's never one, because I'm pretty sure in Japan and China they characterize and name things based off of characteristics. I don't know any of them, but they do. They are a thing. I think maybe sort of. Use association, you know, psychology tricks, rules of twos, rules of threes, and association. You know, I didn't know what that was, but now it means you're good and hello. You know, common thing. I'm not entirely sure how to write it a lot of the time, but like Korean, I don't know. This is probably gonna offend you a lot, but it's like Korean, I think. So I'm pretty sure it's like, this is a character, this is a character, this is somewhat a character. That means like male or female, I think. And that's like like the symbol for like child or like learning, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, association. So, yeah. So this is how I've taken notes. And you should comment on stuff, since you can better explain what you mean. So, and then you should learn to reference, okay? This is like a pseudocode technique, so it's like 1, 2, and it, you know, if you're too lazy or you just need to copy paste something in, just use this and you can better reference stuff. So, and highlight. So, I have the main points in blue. So, it's the other one, but it's the other way. But good points in trying. So it's the other way. So blank. This was from the first page. So, author, date, location. So, yeah, this is basically pseudocode. So write all your miniature points in either blue and green. Or at least my preference is blue or green, because it's like, it's the colors that are light enough for you to see it and dark enough so you don't hurt your eyes. So it's contrasting greatly. That's my preference anyway. You can probably use purple because, you know how, like, if you're a streamer and that, you probably know why blue and green is, you probably know why blue and green is, something used more than like a pink screen. Why is there no like salmon screen, you know? Why can't I just look like guts? It's because you can key out blue and green The least used colors, but if you're in water, it doesn't work. If you're in grass, it doesn't work. Something like that. But yeah, main points: doing a grain blur. Do it. Main points: do your favorite highlighter, I guess, and your secondary points, and to break up the contrast. So, this may be hard to read if it's like several lines. So you wanna highlight certain sections, and then you wanna switch highlighter, so it doesn't look like you're just highlighting the whole thing. So, and don't highlight everything. You can obviously read certain sections. It's just a highlight. So you're not highlighting everything. You're highlighting the bits you need. Main thing, and whatever. I don't know. Optional. Make sure everything is understandable. So make sure you bolden, you zoom. Get out of here. And this is a real good point that I yoinked off of this guy called Pirate Software. If you gamify your tasks, you can probably get them done better. If you have a checklist of everything you've done, it's probably easier to finish tasks better. So, which brings me up to note taking. So, this is done on my phone. You got the main tasks, you got the actual task assessment, whatever notes you take. You got the subtasks, so sub, main, sections, title, ignore that, and the points. So referenced, and then that was who I took it from. You should in taking notes, if you don't have any kind of place you go to work or something, you should listen to things that don't distract you or don't annoy you or whatnot. Use ambience to simulate like a working environment. So ambience things, you've heard that in video games or something, where it's like, while I was doing this, I was just listening to this video right here about a while ago. Very common YouTube channel. I was actually, because my lecturer, he gave it to me, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll just listen to it. Take breaks, it's important. OHS, WHS, whatever it is important. Every hour you should stretch. Drink water. So you get to move around and you get a bit of energy to listen or stay awake. It helps me. It helps me walk around even if I don't need to. And if you don't know why the water just tastes weird, it's probably because it's a little bit weird. I was drinking tap water before and I was like, oh, I don't like this. But then bought bottled water because it's very subtle, but it just doesn't make me want to taste it. Especially because it's cold. I was like, well, it just tastes good, but it doesn't. It's water. It should be like the default taste, but it tasted terrible. Switch how you get the water, But just like this now, I'm drinking water and makes me feel like I'm doing a little bit more effort. So, if your mind's wandering playing games, I get you. Don't get invested. Don't start something new. You need something to distract you, like an alarm. You need it would be cool if you had like someone, like a little goblin, just like push you, like do your work, something like that. A good thing I found was just to do my work in chunks. So as a reward. It's not like, oh, I have to do my work. It's more like, oh, this is my work. Although I didn't use it, it was helpful in one scenario. Entertain yourself as a reward. It's hard, but you could probably do it. Hooray! Okay. Today's lucky number is It's 7! 7! As for rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors! I'm deciding it's rock.